Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the Just Jamie podcast. And today we are doing what to pack for vacation guys edition. So I was excited to do this and I had been thinking about it. And then when a couple people DM'd me, it kind of cinched it that I should do the video. So I kept the rail the same length of jet rail, if you will. And this way I'm consistent with the amount and I'll probably go in order, or at least I hope I go in order. So I started with sweaters, I think, when I was going for the ladies edition. And here I've got a cashmere black V-neck sweater. Probably the heaviest that you would want to bring, and we're not playing golf while on this trip, but just in case you were going to, obviously this is kind of part of the golf uniform, but this would be really nice to bring for some layers. Then we have a kind of more casual cotton hooded sweater with kind of the kangaroo pocket. This has been on many a vacation. It's been to California and all over the place. So that's a fun option. And then this one is a merino wool long sleeve kind of sweater t-shirt, and also great for chilly mornings, chilly evenings, and it looks a little bit on the dressier side, more so than just like a cotton t-shirt. And then last but not least, I have a 3/4 zip blue, I think this is a cotton wool mix. So I don't know if all of them will come with, but it's nice to have a couple of different options because you don't know what you're going to run into. Now, the one thing I will say, not that ladies don't do this, but a lot of guys tend to wear all of their fan gear, their favorite t-shirt. Usually you've got like NFL or MLB, it's all over the place. Or in our case, Ohio State, everything. Leave your fan gear at home. Don't pack your logos everywhere or your sports teams, especially if you're going to Europe or out of the country. The fastest way to look like a tourist / Target is to have logos on everything. So as much as I'm a huge Buckeye fan or a Mets fan, etc., or in his case, a Cincinnati Reds fan, you don't need to pack that with you. What I would recommend instead is he has a 3/4 zip, nice olive green. It's a sweatshirt material. It's from the Greenbrier, so even though it has a logo, it's just a little bit dressier, and it doesn't have teams all over it, so he won't, stand out as a tourist. Now, yes, we're coming on and off a tour bus, but when you're kind of on resort property or touring the town, it's kind of nice to not have that. And also keep in mind, so one of the things that we're packing is this. Even though it's cut like a blazer, it has a sort of weatherproofing coating on it, and this was a lifesaver in Paris in the fall, but it'll come with him to Ireland, and just like me, he'll wear this on the plane. So I'm going to wear my trench coat, he'll wear the heaviest sweater and the heaviest jacket through security, and even if it's the first thing you take off when you're sitting or on the plane and put it in the overhead, it's nice to have something like this, because not only is it attractive if you're going to a nicer restaurant, but also on those kind of colder days, even though it's going to be summer, it's Ireland, so it's a little unpredictable. And when we go to Cliffs of Moher, we're going to be on a boat, kind of a small ship this time, where last time we saw it by land, and now we're going to see it from the water, so we might need something like this. And to that end, he's going to bring along the short sleeve, happens to be from Pebble Beach. This is 100% waterproof, where that's just resistant, and it's a nice fabric, and again, it looks a little bit dressier than just sort of a couple of other options. So pants, bottoms, he's going to bring some shorts, cotton shorts. Most of the time he wore shorts anyway, but a couple pairs of pants. So this is navy blue and white stripe, just Banana Republic, kind of real summery, great for a hot day. And then he's got a pair of Levi's, stone kind of color. Again, easier to dress up than a pair of blue jeans. And as you can see, looks nice with the blazer and something like this. So you can kind of start mixing and matching outfits. Now we will go to, if I can hang this thing up. So where I went to blouses, the guys have their button downs. So quite a few of them here. I'm not sure every single one will go on the trip, and this probably should be an ad for Leadberry because he is obsessed with Leadberry shirts. But what's nice about this is a linen kind of olive check. Then this one is also linen, so nice and summery. This one's Banana Republic, but also linen in gray. And then he's got a dressier, typical material, Leadberry, and then the denim shirt from Abercrombie. So what this does is gives you lots of variety. So you've got the olive, he's layered, you could layer it with this underneath, an olive green v-neck t-shirt, and then it matches back to the stone colored pants. So you can see it's just kind of a lot of mixing and matching. This has a light blue kind of stripe through it, and you can pick up on the light blue, a t-shirt here. It says "Let the good times roll" in French. And then apparently every t-shirt I get for him has French on it, but "C'est la vie." So again, has a little bit more oomph to it than just a plain t-shirt, but very casual and kind of be layered with all of these. And then it wouldn't be a trip if we did not pack at least one golf shirt, even though we're not playing golf, but just a little bit dressier, looks nice at a restaurant. Again, there's a little bit of a logo from the Greenbrier and Polo, but it's not so overt that you scream, "I'm a tourist," and you don't want to have a target on you. So also speaking about tourism. So I talked about that bag that was slash proof, and it was great. You want to make sure that you don't really upsize that bag. So he's got a black backpack. I don't recommend bringing like a full-on backpack because some of the museums you might be going to and things like that, you have to check the bag. Usually it's free, so that's nice, but it just adds time onto it because the little sling bag was able to go everywhere, and we saw a lot of people with the backpack size being diverted to go check it in somewhere else. And just a little word to the wise, because I know a lot of guys love a backpack while traveling, but if it's too big, and again, rightfully so, they're concerned about safety. It is nice that if that sling bag works, it looks good on guys, it looks good on ladies. It's not the most attractive bag, but I just wanted to throw that out there. And I also did not mention swimwear. When we were talking about the ladies video, I kind of spaced on it, that even though we only went swimming once on the last trip, it was nice. I did pack swimwear and a cover up, or sometimes I will grab a shirt like this and use it as my cover up through the resort. Some of the nicer hotels obviously give you those beautiful robes, and you can kind of go from the gym or the pool or the sauna and things like that. But always think about a cover up, ladies, or guys, have a couple t-shirts or a pair of something like this where these are just J. Crew kind of cotton shorts. So you just feel a little pulled together if you're going through the lobby. Sometimes you have to navigate the property to get where you're going. We only made it back to the hotel once, and my nieces and brother-in-law, and we went down to the pool only once. But I think this time we might have some more time. So I didn't mention swimwear last time. And also flip-flops. Flip-flops are an American thing. They're really not around in Europe. So you want to make sure you kind of have some comfy footwear and just kind of think about, moving around after you go to the pool. Now, perfect transition to footwear. Let's go to fitness first, actually. So just like me, he'll go running, working out, etc. So you've got your kind of moisture wicking t-shirts. You've got the shorts, you've got a hat just in case it rains or whatever. And then we have this thing. It is so gross, but it's the beloved head sweats visor, and then another pair of shorts. So that will go in a packing cube as well with all the running gear, and then his Hoka running shoes, which were too gross to even bring here. Hopefully there's a new pair by the time we go on the trip. So you want to kind of have all of your workout gear on top of the rail. I guess you can't see it too well. So again, all of this doesn't take up a ton of room, even though we've really made some great outfits. Footwear, and then we're almost done. So he's going to bring these New Balance. Again, much more of an athletic shoe, but a little bit dressier. Looks good with shorts, and these came to Ireland last time and super comfy. Then a dressier pair. If anybody watches ESPN, all the guys have kind of European cut suits, and then with a dressy pair of sneakers. These are Cole Haan. Also came to Ireland last time, super comfy, and walked for miles in these. And again, you just feel a little bit more pulled together. You don't need to bring like a wingtip. We're not getting dressy. No suits are going. Like I said in the last one, nothing formal is happening on this vacation. But this is a nice pair of shoes to have. And then as my knees crack, a pair of white Cole Haans. They're so light. I wish you could feel how light they are. And they just look good, again, with kind of everything. And last but not least, I also have a men's version of the jewelry case. So if you've got your Garmin, you've got to charge things, it's nice to kind of put the charger in here. If you carry nicer watches with you on vacation, or if you're dressier, maybe, you know, he's not a big necklace or ring or bracelet wearer, but if you are, it's nice to have, again, it's not just for ladies. Make sure you have a nice travel case, and maybe it is only for your chargers, your AirPods, whatever. It just kind of keeps it in one spot. It's just nice to have. So I think we have covered, I think, everything. So yeah, here's the guy version, and I think this will all fit in one bag, if not two smaller bags. And yeah, so bulky stuff, wear it with, you know, through security. Even if you're melting, then take it off when you're safely through there, and you know, you've got lots of options. So nothing's fussy, and you'll feel good in your own skin, and you're ready for anything, whatever might come up. So thanks again, and I'll see you on another episode.